Hey class, today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about combining like terms and evaluating expressions. So whenever we combine like terms, there are two rules that we always have to follow. So whenever we combine like terms, you have to have the same variable and the same exponent. They both have to happen at the same time. So make sure that that happens. So let's go over a few examples of this. This is going to be very important whenever we're solving equations and all that kind of stuff later on. So make sure that you can combine like terms. That's going to be very, very important for the future of Math 1. So let's start here. We've got our example 1, 15x squared plus 2x minus 12 minus 23x squared minus 15x. So what I like to do is kind of box in our like terms. So remember we said it was the same variable, same exponent. So same variable, same exponent, same variable, same exponent. I put a box around those. If you notice here, I got the same variable, same variable. I underlined those, and then this one doesn't have any other terms that are like, so I didn't put anything around it. You may want to circle or a triangle, whatever you want to do. Then what we would do is we just add the coefficients, those numbers that are in front of our variable. You're going to add those coefficients. So I'm going to take 15, add it to negative 23. I get negative 8. I take positive 2x, added to negative 15x, I get negative 13x. Then I have this negative 12, and I just bring down the negative 12. Works the same way here, but I've got a set of parentheses. So whenever you have parentheses, we have to distribute first. All right, so I'm going to distribute. I do 7 times z squared, so I get 7z squared plus 14. Then I get just bring down the minus 14z squared. I bring down the negative 14. Now I do my same strategy of boxing, underlining, circling, all that kind of stuff. So I know I got my z squared. I'm going to combine those two. That makes a negative 7z squared. And I got positive 14 and a negative 14. Combine those and I get 0. So I don't need to, I could do plus 0 if you wanted to, but you can leave it off as well. All right, now let's talk about evaluating expressions. All right, whenever you evaluate, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you follow your order of operations. So parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division are together, addition and subtraction are together. So our example, we've got a is equal to 8, b is equal to negative 4, and c is equal to negative 2. So we have this expression a divided by b minus c. So what I'm going to do, a is then 8, I sub it in there, sub in a 4, sub in a negative 4 for b, and then minus c, so minus a negative 2. Remember, minus a negative makes it positive. I do 8 divided by negative 4 makes it negative 2. And then that is equal to 0. Example 2, we've got 3 times b minus a in parentheses minus c. So I sub in the same numbers that I had here. B is a negative 4, a is a 8, I still have that minus there, minus a negative 2. So remember, I follow my order of operations. So I do parentheses first. It gives me negative 12. I do, remember, minus a negative makes it positive. So I'm going to do 3 times negative 12. That gives me negative 36. Still have the plus 2. And then negative 36 plus 2 gives me negative 34. And that is evaluating expressions. Please make sure you follow your order of operations.